Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back and relax and see what resonates for you. Okay. So this message, it actually started coming in before I was doing this call, and I want to talk to you about happiness and what happiness means and what happiness looks like. And I think a lot of people feel that being happy is being joyful all the time, being positive all the time, never having to feel these uncomfortable emotions like anger and sadness and grief and resentment. And it's really doing people a big disservice, just because there's a lot of confusion about the third dimension and the fifth dimension, and we're going into this higher frequency of love, and it's not to make fun of that, but they just want to meet a lot of people where they're at, because it feels like there's a lot of people that aren't in the joyful bliss of the fifth dimension. And they want to let you know that wherever you are on your emotional journey, it's okay. It's okay to have anger. It's okay to have resentment. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have grief. That's what we were given. The emotions that we have are gifts that we are given because it's a guidepost as to what is going on inside of us. So if we find ourselves waking up in the morning and, not feeling really happy, or not feeling, kind of feeling off, that's an invitation to kind of do some self-reflection, because there the light coming into this planet and the stuff that's happening right now, it's like off the chart. They're showing me, and it's like off the chart. And when a lot of light comes into the planet, that just means that there's more stuff, like the deep underbelly stuff that we've been holding on to probably for a really, really long time, that starts to come to the surface. And, it's inevitable. Before we would be able to deny it. We would tune out, or we would go to alcohol or eating. And, some of us may still do that from time to time, but there's like this little tap on the back of your shoulder saying you don't need to do that. You don't need to numb out these emotions. There's nothing wrong with having these emotions. And the quicker that you face them, rather than try and push them away, the quicker that it's going to be able to move out of your system. There's a lot of people that are walking around either numb or depressed. And the reason why is because they're not allowing themselves to feel those emotions that are trying to come up. So when you just take a step back and you just ask yourself, what am I feeling? Just ask, what am I feeling? Oh, I'm really angry. That's okay. That's okay. Feel it and then release it and let it go. And they also want to say is that you can be happy and still have these emotions. It's not an either or, but you can learn to understand that as you feel these emotions, it doesn't mean you're going to get stuck there. The only time that we feel stuck in those emotions is when we don't feel them. But when we feel them, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what? Today's not a good day. I'm just going to allow myself to cry, or to hit a pillow, or to scream, or whatever, and move through that. And you'll find that when you do, you will feel much, much better. But they really wanted to help you let go of this thing about having to be happy all the time. And it's not something that you can force. You can't force yourself to be happy. You can't force yourself to feel love and put it out into the universe if you're mad or if you have resentment. So it's okay. Excuse me, it's okay. Let me see what else they have here for us. And okay, they're showing me somebody riding a bicycle. So that's telling me that there's some people here that are on their way to doing things, to maybe starting that business or getting yourself out there, or maybe getting ready for a relationship. But they want to make sure that you balance yourself or harmonize yourself before you go out into the world and do this, because we're reaching a time energetically where we don't have to force things to happen anymore. Things can go with the flow. And the way that we go with the flow is to trust that we're exactly where we need to be, and to trust that the next step will be revealed when it's time. Because it feels like there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people are like, I don't know what to do. I don't have clarity, and you're not supposed to. If you don't have clarity, you're not supposed to. And it feels like it's going to be coming in soon, but just allow yourself the confusion, because the mind likes to figure things out. The mind likes to know where we're going. And that's how we've been operating up until now, but we're moving into a different way of being. And it's trusting that whatever is happening the way it's supposed to, is happening for a reason. And letting go of the attachment of how you think things should be or shouldn't be. And that is what they're telling me is creates suffering, is when we have an attachment to something. Like if we're going through a hard time and we're like getting down on ourselves because we're going through a hard time and we don't like feeling this way and it's not fun, it's not enjoyable, and I hate this, all that kind of stuff. That is, getting down on ourselves. But they want to let you know that you can move forward through those emotions and allow yourself to be happy no matter what circumstance is. And that is letting go of the suffering. When you just allow things to be what they are, it lets go of the suffering. And when we allow things to be the way they are, that is like in the back end, that means that we have faith and we have trust that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. So nothing is good or bad, but thinking makes it so. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to what it is you're doing, and see where your mind is. Okay. They're showing me rainbows. Like, we're coming into a time where the light is shining on things. And, okay, this is just a reminder. So we're coming into a time where a lot of things are going to be revealed. A lot of injustices that we didn't even know about are going to be coming up. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be angry and upset. And maybe it's going to seem like the world is getting worse. And they're saying, no, it's not. It's not. That's why they're showing me the rainbow, is because it's not getting worse. It's always been there. It's just coming up to be revealed. So keep your eye on the rainbow. And they're showing me like this pot of gold. So you get to choose your emotions. You get to choose what you are going to focus on. And you get to choose to let go of things that you no longer need. So, yeah. Okay. And they're just showing me like this pot of gold, that it's here for us. We're don't give up. Don't give up yet. It's not really the home stretch, but we're doing well. Okay, so those were the messages for today. I would really appreciate it if you guys commented on these messages. If it touches you, I answer every single one, and I really enjoy connecting with people that way. So if you feel called, please leave a comment and let me know how you're doing. So thank you so much for tuning in, and have a beautiful day.